Sea Expanse. Expedition 004. The Last Great Frontier. Why most of the ocean has never been explored. Imagine standing on the edge of the greatest wilderness on Earth. No roads. No cities. No maps detailed enough to reveal every secret. No footprints. Just darkness stretching farther than the eye can see. You might think we're describing another planet. We're not. We're describing our own. Beneath the waves lies the largest unexplored wilderness on Earth. And today, we're going there. Welcome to Sea Expanse. Today, we leave behind familiar coastlines and descend into Earth's last great frontier. Not a place beyond our planet, but beneath it. Explore what lies beneath. Chapter 1. The Blue Planet. From space. Earth glows blue. More than 70% of its surface is covered by ocean. The Pacific alone is larger than every continent combined. Our oceans regulate climate, produce much of the oxygen we breathe, absorb enormous amounts of heat and carbon dioxide, feed millions of people every day. Without the ocean, modern civilization could not exist. Yet for something so essential, it remains astonishingly mysterious. Chapter 2. A mountain range hidden beneath the sea. Imagine a mountain chain so long it wraps around the planet. Most people have never heard its name. The mid-ocean ridge stretches for roughly 65,000 kilometers, making it the longest mountain range on Earth. It lies almost entirely underwater. Here, Earth's tectonic plates slowly drift apart. Molten rock rises from below, creating new ocean crust. The seafloor is not silent. It is alive, constantly changing, constantly growing. The greatest mountain range on Earth is one that few people will ever see. Chapter 3. Fire beneath the ocean. We often picture volcanoes rising above the clouds. But most of Earth's volcanic activity happens underwater. Hidden beneath thousands of meters of water, submarine volcanoes reshape the planet one eruption at a time. Some create new islands. Others build towering underwater mountains known as seamounts. Around these volcanic regions, life flourishes in astonishing ways. Hydrothermal vents release mineral-rich water hot enough to rival boiling temperatures. Yet giant tube worms, crabs, shrimp, and unique bacteria thrive there without a single ray of sunlight. Life doesn't simply adapt. It reinvents itself. Chapter 4. The deepest place on Earth. The Mariana Trench plunges nearly 11 kilometers beneath the Pacific Ocean. If Mount Everest were placed inside it, its summit would still remain below sea level. The pressure here is almost unimaginable, more than 1,000 times greater than the pressure we experience on land. And yet, fish, shrimp, sea cucumbers, microbes, all survive. The deeper we go, the more remarkable life becomes. Chapter 5. Cities of Coral. Not all frontiers lie in darkness. Coral reefs occupy less than 1% of the ocean floor. Yet they support roughly a quarter of all known marine species. These underwater cities provide food, shelter, and nursery grounds for countless animals. Every reef is a living metropolis. Every coral colony is built by tiny animals working together over centuries. They remind us that exploration isn't only about discovering new places. It's also about protecting the extraordinary places we already know. Sea Expanse. Expedition 004. The Last Great Frontier. Chapter 6. Ghost ships beneath the waves. The deeper our submersible travels, the more the ocean begins to resemble a museum. Except this museum has no visitors. Scattered across the seafloor are countless shipwrecks. Some are centuries old. Others sank only decades ago. Wooden merchant ships that once crossed oceans carrying spices, silk, and gold. Steel battleships that vanished during war. Passenger liners frozen exactly as they settled on the bottom. Every wreck tells a story interrupted. Many remain undiscovered. Not because they are hidden by time, but because the ocean is simply too vast. For every famous shipwreck we know, There are likely thousands more waiting silently in the darkness. The ocean is history's greatest archive, and much of it has never been opened. Chapter 7. New creatures every year. People often ask, have we discovered every animal on Earth? The answer is no. Every year, scientists identify hundreds of new marine species. Tiny glowing shrimp, transparent fish, colorful sea slugs, deep-sea corals, even entirely new species of sharks. Some live in places so remote that humans have visited only once. Others were hiding in plain sight, mistaken for familiar species until careful study revealed they were something completely different. Imagine sharing a planet with animals nobody knows exist. That isn't science fiction. It's modern marine science. Somewhere beneath the waves, another discovery is already waiting. Chapter 8. How do we explore the ocean? Exploring the deep ocean isn't as simple as sending a diver. Beyond a few hundred meters, human beings require extraordinary technology to survive. Remotely operated vehicles, known as ROVs, descend where people cannot. Autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs, travel independently, mapping the seafloor with remarkable precision. Research submersibles carry scientists into the deep, allowing them to observe marine life firsthand. Satellites help estimate the shape of the seafloor by measuring subtle changes in the ocean's surface caused by underwater mountains and trenches. Together, these technologies are revealing a world that remained hidden for thousands of years. Each expedition adds another piece to Earth's greatest puzzle. Chapter 9. Why the ocean matters. The ocean is far more than a place filled with extraordinary creatures. It helps regulate Earth's climate. It produces much of the oxygen we breathe. It absorbs vast amounts of heat and carbon dioxide. It provides food for billions of people. Every breath we take, every storm that forms, every changing season, is connected to the sea. To understand our future, we must first understand our ocean. Exploration is not simply about curiosity. It is about survival. Chapter 10. The next great discovery. History remembers the explorers who crossed deserts, climbed mountains, and sailed across unknown seas. Today, the greatest discoveries may no longer lie across distant horizons. They may lie directly beneath us. A new species, a lost civilization's ship, an ecosystem unlike anything we've ever imagined. Perhaps even medical breakthroughs hidden within organisms that have evolved for millions of years in extreme environments. Every unanswered question is an invitation. Every expedition is a beginning. The greatest discovery beneath the sea may still be waiting. Final chapter. The last great frontier. Our submersible begins its slow ascent. Darkness fades. Blue light returns. Far above, the shimmering surface comes into view. As we rise, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. Humanity has achieved extraordinary things. We have crossed continents, reached the highest mountains, walked on the moon, sent spacecraft beyond our solar system. Yet beneath the waves of our own planet, an immense frontier remains, waiting, patiently, silently. Perhaps the next great explorer will not step onto another world. Perhaps they will descend into this one. The ocean has always been there, calling, waiting for someone curious enough to answer. If today's expedition changed the way you see our planet, we'd love to have you aboard for the next journey. Please like this video, share it with someone who loves discovery, subscribe to Sea Expanse, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new expedition. Every like, every comment, every shared video helps us continue exploring the greatest frontier on Earth. The ocean has shared one more of its secrets. Countless others are still waiting. Until our next expedition, keep exploring, and always dive deeper.